Okay, welcome to the video. Sig Sauer Guy here. I just want to do a quick video on how to remove the striker assembly from the P365 slide. I know it's been done a million times and it's a piece of cake for most people, but I get private messages on Facebook and on my YouTube channel, people trying to remove the back plate and they can't get it removed because the striker housing is different than the one on my video. So I basically reached out to Osage, asked if they had the new style striker housing. Of course they did, so they threw it in the mail, had it a couple days later. I always reach out to them first whenever I need anything. Normally they have it right there in stock. Like I said, they're super quick shipping and very competitively priced, so if you ever need anything, check them out. SIG redesigned the housing because the backplate was coming undone when people were shooting the pistol. So basically with the old style striker, you just had to push it in and then the backplate would come off. Well, the new style one, you got to kind of do two motions to get that to unlock to remove the backplate. So with that, let's get started. I'll show you the differences. Okay, first we'll start off by saying any repairs made to your firearm should be done by a certified gunsmith. If it's not something you feel comfortable doing, then you really have no business messing with any of it. Always make sure you're working on a safe firearm. Make sure there's no magazine. Visually and physically check to make sure there is no round in the chamber. That way you're safe and those around you are safe as well, okay? So if you do feel comfortable doing something like this, then I'm going to show you how to do it. This is the original style striker assembly. So you can see this is my back plate right here. This black edge right here is my back plate. And then I have a little space in front of it. And then I have this other black piece here, which is my striker housing. And then there's a little space in front of that striker housing, okay? So because there's that space in front of the striker housing, I can put my screwdriver in between the two, in between the back plate and the striker housing. I can pull that forward and unlock my back plate. Okay? That back plate is just locked in by the striker housing. See how it's spring loaded? Pressing against the back plate, locking it into place. Okay? So I can basically push down on my striker safety and I can remove my striker assembly, do my cleaning or whatever I got to do, and then put it back together. Striker channel, bone dry, never put any lube in there, okay? Never lube this up. It's supposed to be dry and clean as a whistle. So we'll push that back in, and then you can see how this is spring loaded. I need to push that far enough in so I can get my back plate started. Back plate goes in a little groove. Just like that. And then when you slide it up, you hear it click into place. Like that. That's that striker housing locking into the back plate, keeping it from coming down. Okay. So that's the style everybody's familiar with. And then this is the new style here. You can still see we have our back plate. Okay. Then we do have a space to put a screwdriver in there. Then we do have our striker housing, but you'll notice that there's no gap in the front anymore. This striker housing cannot go forward unless this piece here is moved to the side into this channel. So if we push this to the side, then we can push it forward and that unlocks the back plate. Okay, so I'll try to do this on camera. It's a little bit trickier because you got to do, so I'm going to push it to the side, push it into the channel, and sliding it off with my finger. Just like that. It feels like you're going to break it, but that's the way it has to go, okay? It has to go to the side, into the channel, so I can compress that housing, unlocking it from my back plate. And I can slide my back plate right off. You can see the cavity there, that's what the housing locks into. And then this one removes the exact same way. Pushing on my safety, pull my housing out, and I can do whatever I want with it. So these are completely interchangeable, okay? You can use this new style with any 365. So a side-by-side comparison here. Let's see if I can put this here as a backdrop. So you can see on this one here, we have a little leg. It's like a hook, okay? So it comes up and then it hooks out, where my other one is not a hook. It's just the old style, it's flat. It's flush here, where this one has the little piece protruding out. Okay, so that's the only difference. This housing, everything else is the same. It's still the bevel tip. Okay, the spring's the same, the pucks are the same, everything's the exact same except that plastic housing. So a lot of people mangled their plastic housings trying to get that back plate off because they didn't realize how it works. So putting it in the same way, I'm going to compress my safety here, push my striker in, and then you can see it only goes in so far because this piece is hitting the slide. So I have to use my finger, pull it over so I can get it going past that. That gives me enough room to work my back plate in there. Okay, and then you'll hear it click into place. And that little piece slid backwards and back over to the side, locking it into place. So you can see it's a lot better lockup system than the other one as far as it accidentally falling off. It's not going to be able to go that way and then come towards you for that back plate to slide off. So big improvement. Like I said, the new style fits in the old style. All of these strikers are all interchangeable between all variants of 365. So definitely with the bevel tip too. The video I did last summer with the bevel tip design, it pretty much eliminated all my primer drag. So check out Osage County Guns. They have these in stock. It's a lot better, a lot safer. I'm all about upgrades. Whatever makes my EDC more reliable and perform better, I'm all about it. So as always, thank you for watching. Have a good day.